I'm going to switch to a shotgun, and I'm going to go up to the shop.
Okay, you go up to the shop.
Yep, I go up and in too.
What do I perceive just standing at the,
There is a head on the desk at the front of the store.
That's lovely.
There a body attached to it?
No. Give me a perception check. Those
Not
people
that
can
I'm
see
the-
the head.
Oh wait, no. Oh, that's wrong roll. Wrong roll.
The head's alive, Steam Trap.
There we go.
Randoms, there's nothing wrong with the head.
Apart from the fact that there's no body.
is that the only thing that I've noticed?
Yeah,
Just the head?
It's alive.
Is there a shopping basket near the door?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm going to put the shopping basket over the top of the head.
Yes, hang on. Let's see. It tries to bite at you as you do that, but it fails.
Was that head alive?
There's a reason I covered it.
It wasn't just
so it's
looking at you
those
funny.
kinds of zombies. Shit.
Well, grab your water and.
Yep, I grab as many waters as I can fit into my.
There's like
bag.
3 cases of water.
I grab a case and I'm gonna put that in the trunk of the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look for lighters, aspirin, and like just first aid stuff, like more first aid stuff.
And while I'm in there too, I'm also going to see if they have any of the round batteries I can put in my light. Into my torch.
Yeah, sure, why not? You can have one of them.
Yes.
Okay, those of you on guard outside.
My torch is back up.
Yes.
Sure.
You give me a perception check. Yeah, you do notice there is a helicopter passing overhead. You look up and this is what you see.
Oh.
Oh. You see, that's why we don't go to the military base.
Steam Trap. I'm yelling into the door because I'm at the door. Steam Trap, the zombies are flying on the outside of helicopters.
I make my way to the door, I grab a bag of chips, and I look.
Yeah.
I grab a bag of chips and put that on top of the case of water too.
It's like,
And that's why you don't go to
The
the military
helicopter's
base.
starting to go down.
Is it coming towards us?
Oh yeah. Of course it's
Okay.
coming towards you. Why would I let it do anything else?
Everyone out.
Car.
Okay, everybody outside the car, give me a roll to get inside the car. Give me dex checks with a negative of panic.
Gonna have an excellent balance.
Yeah, go on.
Can I have a good balance?
Yeah.
What's a panic negative?
Just
Negative
one dice. It's basically, oh shit, there's a helicopter coming. Steam Trap. Oh crikey.
Oh.
Steam Trap, you fall on your face, you trip over some of the water, you smack your head against the side of the door. You've just caused your ear to start bleeding again. Everybody else, Simon, you takes you a little bit of time, but you get there. You probably could step over Steam Trap if you really wanted to.
I don't step over Steam Trap. I help him up.
No, I help him up.
Go on then.
I know.
If you have to. Ugh. Okay, yeah, you keep going.
You owe me, little man.
And as soon as both me and Steam Trap are in the car, I start
Murphy's the one driving.
redressing his wound.
Steam Trap, highs or lows?
Lows.
you start to feel really ill all of a sudden.
Hmm.
You're
I need a window.
Yeah, you're sweating. Okay, Steam Trap has decided that he needs a window desperately. Coffee, give me a drive check.
because I need to. I'm trying to fix his wound
wait,
again.
Stop. Yeah. That's it.
Okay, you start driving. I keep on wanting to call it a plane. It's not a plane. It's a helicopter. It's actually skimming the trees just ahead of you. And
Okay, I brake.
you're gonna brake? Okay. Okay, down ahead of you there is a crash and then there is a fireball. Okay, what are you gonna do?
Try to reverse.
Huh?
Reverse.
You
Heck.
you reverse, okay. There's not many streets on this area because it hit in the trees.
Okay, so not
It's
on
not
the road.
ahead of you on the road, it's ahead of you in the trees.
Okay. So
Go.
then I go. Then we go.
Okay, you go. You cheese it. Da, 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 da.
And I start redressing and trying to fix the wound.
Down the road. Yep, they're heading straight for you.
All right, roll up
Got
all the windows, and as fast as you can, Corfy, and let's just keep going.
Okay,
Let's
Corfy,
not
give me
stop.
drive
Try.
with a negative panic roll.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, you still fucking made it, bollocks. You managed to skirt around the outside of the zombies. However, when one of the zombies catches alight the petrol that was on the outside when the emergency zombieing happened, there was
it's a
petrol
good
on
thing
the
I
side.
stopped to put that petrol cap back on.
Oh yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
Okay, the side of your car ignites and starts burning as you drive on down the road. You now are in a burning car.
Keep driving. If you stop driving, the flames will then consume the car.
Yes, if you keep driving, the flames might go out.
Didn't we
Although,
just pick
keep
up
an
a
eye
butt
out
ton of
for
water?
a nearby body of
No,
water,
your
perhaps?
water is in the boot. Although some people have water in their bags, which is in the car with them.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have water in my bag.
About
Okay,
half a liter.
do what you need to do.
I have a total of 3.5 liters.
Oh, that's
If
good.
you pass it over to me, I'll crack the window because I assume I'm still on the
Petrol
side,
side.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I hand.
and try and take some water across the flames.
Okay, that's a dex roll from you. Or not? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You drop the water bottle. It sort of splatters along the side of the car. You're going to need to get the window down a lot further to actually get water where you need it to go.
Okay, give me another bottle. I'll have another go.
While you're doing that, I'm looking out to see if there are any houses or buildings with a water tap and hose on the side.
There's nothing for a while. Yeah, you actually managed to get that water out. That is actually skillfully done this time. That little extra crack of window did it perfectly.
And this entire time I've been redoing the bandages on Steve's wound.
Yeah, Steam Trap, you...
Would you like me to make a first aid?
Yes, please. Yeah, you're feeling very sick all of a sudden. It's actually basically chuck or get off the pot at the moment. So you're going to have to give me a willpower check to not throw up.
if I see that he's green, I roll down the window for him to puke out of if he needs to.
I mean, generally,
Yeah,
when you
over
throw up,
you.
you feel better afterwards. So, you said willpower. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought that would be
You don't
vitality.
actually chuck. You don't feel better, but you don't actually chuck. Fandoms, give me a first aid knowledge.
Okay, so 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a fever.
I grab him the Tylenol I have because Tylenol is meant to reduce fever.
Okay, she's giving you Tylenol. You can take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I got generic ibuprofen. I've got Aleve and I got Tylenol.
I'll take the ibuprofen since I believe it's a anti-inflammatory and it's not
It
a
is.
blood thinner.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll give you the ibuprofen. Oh yeah, fever reducer. I see that now.
Highs or lows? Steam trap.
Eyes.
Okay. Right. Okay. You get. You keep driving. How long are you going to be driving for? You just going to keep going overnight and just switch out drivers, or?
I suggest we find a house to sleep in for the night.
I
Or
would
something
also
to sleep.
suggest that.
Something that is, yeah. I mean, even just
Hopefully something with a second story.
a storage area wouldn't be bad, but a house is much preferable.
Yes, and preferably with a second story.
I'm not
That
sure
way
about
we only
that.
have to. Well, then we only have to keep eye on one thing, and we don't have to worry about the windows.
No, we
Yes,
still
but
have
that
to-
one thing would then also be our only exit.
True.
Okay. Those of you who have knowledge of maps, give me a map check, which I suppose is mental. So anyone who's good with maps. Sorry, Simon. Your map says there is a tiny house. And it's Fat Push Block you too. There's a tiny house about 2 miles up the road. But that's about it. If you look on the GPS, it looks like a house, a 2-story house.
I say go for it.
I mean, would I roll for that?
Nah, they'll tell you where it is. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, but you are going to have to make me a drive check now.
Corfy's the one driving.
Okay. Corfy, the car is beautiful. It's the best car you think you've ever driven. It just feels so right when you're handling it. You now have an affinity with this car. You can get a +1 dice whenever you're driving it.
Okay, so I'm not going to be driving this one.
Oh, okay. You find this little house. The door's wide open.
So I would think I would have gotten one for my car.
Nah, you're not that attached to your car.
You don't know that.
Joking, don't worry. It was a joke. Yeah, you find this little house. It's a 2-story. The doors and windows are wide open.
That's a problem.
There's no car, and there
Does it look like
is
they were-
skid
Does it look like it
marks.
was broken, or that everything was just left open?
It looks like someone didn't have time to lock up behind them.
Okay.
There might still be some inside.
Well, guns out, everybody.
No. Like, most people, I think, should stay with the car.
Well, 2 people at least should go in to check to see if it's
How
good and not.
how much
one.
area around the house is cleared?
It's
Like,
cleared
is
for
it the
about-
size of a football pitch?
Yeah, about that.
And the house is more or less in the middle of it?
Yeah.
Why don't we pull the car up close? I will roll down the window and give out my battle cry.
Oh.
And then we'll see if they show if the zombies are in there and they come out.
Okay, I'm kind of worried what you're. Oh wait, no, that's your Leroy.
I'm a little bit worried that there might be zombies
There
in
might
the
be
forest that
zombies
then
in the
can
forest.
out and might otherwise not do that.
I'm more in favor of kind of pulling up, almost turning around, and then having the door just open and have one person walk up to it.
I'd say too. We don't send
Yeah.
only one person into things. Safety in
Yeah.
numbers.
So you
Absolutely.
want to, flashbang clear.
Yes.
Pretty much.
All right.
All right, well,
Uh,
with shotgun,
I will support someone else who does a flashbang clear.
I will walk up to the door.
All right. I will get up
Slowly.
and be here next
You
to
will
you.
go with him. Okay.
Okay, you both go up to the door. The door. Give me perception rolls.
I'll keep an eye out at the car,
Simon, you think
looking
you
round
saw
at the
something.
trees.
Steam Trap, you didn't see anything.
Was there something there?
Just let's not be too jumpy. Nah,
So
the
hang on,
doors.
doesn't one of you have to? Oh, it's Coffee that's got jumpy. And Push just got easily surprised. I should be using that more. Right.
Shh.
Okay. Yeah, you walk in.
I just whistle, yoo-hoo.
Highs or lows?
Lows.
Okay, nothing happens.
All right. I start clearing the house room by room.
Okay, you
And
going
I
upstairs?
follow him in.
Now start with the first floor. Just make sure
Okay.
everything's good.
Okay, the first floor you clear. There's nothing there.
All right. Well then, I go over to Simon. It's like, well, let's check the upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. That's always
Slowly
gonna go well.
walk up the stairs.
Right, what appears to you is one of the rooms is barricaded. Has a massive armoire in front of it, and it's got wood slats nailed across it.
I whistle again.
You don't hear anything.
Maybe do the shave and a haircut knock on it.
Yeah, I'll do that with the. I have the shotgun ready, so I just do that with the end of the barrel on the armoire.
Ooh, you hear knocked back.
We're
Now
not.
what are you
We're
gonna
not
do?
with the government. We might be able to help.
She's like, and you hear a voice. It's like, no, you need to leave.
Why?
The voice sounds incredibly young.
Who barricaded you in?
She's like, my mum and my dad.
Where are they?
I don't know. They've gone.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you hurt?
I was bitten by a raccoon.
Oh. Well, we're just looking for help. If there's nobody, if your parents are gone, well, we'll leave you be.
You're not going to help me get out.
Well, if your parents left you there, then they put you there for a reason. I'm sure they'll be back.
She starts crying.
Do I hear this downstairs?
You're not even in the house.
You're not
yet.
in the house.
Yeah.
Yes, but the doors and windows are open.
Yes, and we're on the
but
second
it's not
floor.
necessarily going to be.
You're not going to hear this, Vander.
Okay.
Yeah. I start backing away quietly. Just for when we're able to disengage from her.
I ask her, do you want us to help you?
I'd like to get out. I'm thirsty. I'm really thirsty.
All right, well, give me a moment, and I need a little bit of help, so I'm gonna be right back. Okay? Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Are you lying
And
through your teeth to that child?
If you're lying through your teeth to a child, my character's gonna be pissed.
I
Well,
uh,
I'm gonna be pissed.
Your character's not going to know about it.
nope,
Nope.
you're still in the car. And the car's running, playing Harry Potter.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
We listen to Harry Potter.
No, we'll turn it on when we get back.
I get really close to Simon's ear, and I explain to him, there's a little girl. She's been bit.
Yeah.
This is a good place to hole up, but we can't be here if she's here.
No, and I'm not really up to taking care of her to make it so that we can stay. I don't know how I could face fandoms. I think it's just best if we leave.
Well, she doesn't have to go up there. Take care of it, rebarricade the door.
If we try and say you should all stay downstairs, she's going to be the first one to want to know why.
I'll tell her why.
She's like-
there
she's like,
was an infected upstairs, and I dealt with it, and we shouldn't go in there because it's messy.
I don't think that's going to go over well. Of
You
course,
have a better option?
I don't think would have too much of an issue with it. But I know Phantoms has a big heart.
The way I look at it, it's
Everyone else is a bastard.
the way I look at
Bastard
it
coated
big
bastard
heart.
with bastard filling. Yes.
is it'll be a mercy.
You know,
I mean, how good would you feel knowing that that little girl is running around chewing on people?
I know.
Because she's gonna break through that door. If that raccoon could break through the door and the dresser, she definitely is gonna be able to do that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just I don't really think I could stay in the house after we do that. I mean, in the end, I'd rather just tell fandoms and the rest that the house isn't good and we leave and somehow it burns down after we leave. I could.
You want
I
to
wouldn't
burn a
mind
little
arranging
girl
that.
while she's still the little girl?
You know, I don't know how long she's gonna make it. How long it's gonna take for her to turn.
That's
I mean-
why I say we put her down before she turns into a monster, while she's still just a little girl.
We could,
I can't.
that's
I can't
why I
say
say
anything because I'm thinking something, but it would be metagaming.
no, Steam Trap.
Ah.
We need to just tell them that it's a death trap in here, and I'm pretty sure I can rig the house to ignite before we leave.
I don't want to burn a little girl while she's a little girl.
Yeah, but that means dealing with her otherwise.
Yeah, I want to grant her mercy and not make her suffer. She's suffering.
You, Steam Trap, you grant her mercy. I will give her the Viking funeral, but I am not staying in this house either way.
That's fair enough with me. If that's the way it's got to be,
I'm good.
I'm
No.
gonna need you to help me open this door.
Say something that would probably put an end to this.
Ah,
But
And
it would be
before we go
metagaming and
upstairs,
he wouldn't
I
be able to hear me.
chamber a shell,
yeah. All right. Now,
and I think you
fortunately,
should do the same, just in case.
I'm going to switch to crowbar. We're gonna have to do the door.
Well, you have to move the armoire first.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I put the shotgun on my back and I make sure I have my crowbar at hand.
All right. Well, we go back upstairs. It's like, little girl,
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend here. I need his help to get the door open. Okay. I need you to step back from the door.
Okay.
All right, Simon. On three, shove.
Yep.
1,
three.
2, 3.
Ah!
Okay.
Very good sound effect there.
Yeah, you make it. It's fine.
All right, and then the boards are up to you.
All right. Crowbar to the boards.
Crowbar those boards. You use your strength.
Crowbar. Use my strength.
Okay. Yeah, you
I-
get that. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
Back down in
horribly
the
not
car.
strong.
It sure
I'm
is.
emotional.
You're feeling a bit disturbed about what's going to happen here.
Yes, I am emotional.
Hmm. Okay. When are you going to open the door?
I will open the door, and I tell Simon, "You don't have to go in. I just need you here, just in case."
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, and with shotgun in front of me, like it's not pointed at her yet.
Okay.
I just motion the girl.
Okay. The little girl is standing in the middle of the room. She has got huge eyes. She's also filthy. She's been in this room a little while now. There is shit in the corner. Give me a perception check.
Oops. There we go.
She looks very healthy. There is a bite on her arm, but it's not deep, and it's not red, and it's not infected.
How long have you been in here?
She blinks for a moment. 2 days, I think.
Oh. Well, come on. And I motion for her to follow me out.
She walks out. She runs and she hugs you around the waist.
I pat her.
She
And it's
starts
like,
to cry.
we need to get you some water.
She nods, but she doesn't let go.
Team trap. Is there a plan?
Simon, give me a perception check. Yeah, she doesn't look well.
Yeah.
Don't.
Team
I'm
trap.
literally sitting on prison people right here.
Team
She's
trap.
got
Tell me
big
there's a
puffy
plan.
red eyes, and she's got she's got snot everywhere.
I pat her, and it's like, we need to get you cleaned up. It's like, why don't you run to the bathroom quick?
She nods and she runs to the bathroom, and she is drinking like all the water from the taps. You can hear her. This kid's really thirsty.
Well, yeah, she's been in the room for 2 days. Want to beat this kid's parents.
Well, while she's doing that, I want to go into the bathroom with her, and it's like, let me see your arm.
Mhm.
And I want to examine the bite a little bit more.
Okay, give me perception check on it. Yeah, that is quite an old bite. It's at least 3 or 4 days old. And it's
So
all scabbed over.
So before this shit started.
Yeah, probably.
Look, she could be an immune patient 0.
Yeah, she could be a what was it, Typhoid Mary type situation.
Yeah.
Which means she's safe for us to be around because she's not gonna bite us.
No, but
Except that
she
she might give
carries
it to
and she
us.
can spread it. So,
But she's not suffering from it herself.
all right, you keep drinking, and then I make to go downstairs, and as I'm walking out the door, I pop her in the head.
Ah. Damn. Alright.
Okay, give me
You
a dex
Go
check
ahead.
for that.
Oop.
Yeah, that kid's dead.
Do we hear the gunshots?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you hear the
I
gunshot.
run up to make sure they don't need help.
And I
Well,
just
we
close the
got
That's
door.
the
and-
only reason, of course.
Yeah.
I
To be fair,
am
if
in
I
the
heard the
stairwell,
gunshot, I
so
would go and see if anybody was hurt.
I'm in the
Yeah.
stairwell, so Standums will never make it up the stairs.
Yeah, that's true.
Simon,
Well-
what's going on?
Before Fandoms gets up here, I whisper to Simon, "You pop me if I look like I'm turning."
Oh, you bet.
In a heartbeat, for God's sake. Consider it done.
You aren't a cute little girl, even if you are covered in filth.
I get up.
All right.
Simon, what's going on?
And there was just a raccoon, but I really don't think staying in this house is safe. So we just need to drive through the night.
Yeah, I agree.
Can I roll an insight check?
Hang on, let me look.
You
don't
really
believe that's a
want to be
stat
more
in this.
stressed. Deliberately making your character more stressed.
I want to know.
Okay. You can do an empathy check, but you're gonna have to take you socially awkward as well.
Okay.
What's my counter to that?
Would it be
Your
a contested
counter
because
is
I'm being deceitful?
yes, you can have that. Yep.
Shut up, Discord.
So you've got charisma, deceitful. You've got empathy, socially awkward.
Yes, I am really good at judging people. I'm just bad at.
But not
expressing
Steam Trap.
myself.
Steam Trap is being earnest. I don't think you've ever seen Steam Trap be earnest before.
And that's important.
That's important. It's like the best politician you've ever seen. He's being completely 100% honest with you.
Steam trap.
Okay,
Steam trap.
politician, come on.
Oh,
You believe him 100%.
yeah. Steam trap. Why
Yes,
don't
I'm
you
just
take?
arguing with the analogy you're using. I don't believe anything a politician says.
Steam trap. Why don't you and Phantoms go get in the car? I'm
Okay.
gonna go and fiddle around in the kitchen to take care of the house.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I before you do that, I just look to see if there's like a water bottle to replace the one we lost.
Go on, give me a highs or lows.
Lows.
Yeah, you find one. Just one.
And I top it off from a faucet.
Okay, Simon.
So I happen to know certain ways of doing this. Don't ask me how.
Oh God.
I need to either have some steel wool or a bunch of forks. I'm gonna look under the sink for the steel wool.
You find steel wool. Do you also need a battery by any chance?
No, well maybe, but does there happen to be a microwave?
There is, yes.
Oh.
All right, then I'm going to. There should be some cooking oil around here.
Yep, there is. Yep.
Then I'm going to take a bowl, fill it with cooking oil, put the steel wool in it, and then set the microwave for 5-10 minutes. Doesn't really matter at this point. And then I'm going to go to the stove and pull out the natural gas line.
Mm-hmm.
Or since this is rural, it's probably propane, but
Yeah, same
same
difference.
difference.
It works.
And then as I leave, I hit start on the microwave.
Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
And yeah.
That will do it.
Okay. We're at the point of where go, go, go is probably appropriate.
Yep, and since I don't know about the little girl, I'm going.
Well, that's why I had Steam Trap herd you out first. And I am now working into getting into the car and saying, Dorothy, we shouldn't be here anymore.
Okay.
Okay, Kofi, give me a drive check. What, you're not
With a
having
bonus.
your bonus dice?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
This is your car. This is Betsy. This is your car now. Yeah, you take that nice road nice and smooth. The car's very responsive to you. You think you might be a little bit in love. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I will say, how's your ear bite doing?
How's my ear?
Yes.
I'm a bit hard of hearing. You have to speak up.
Must be doing good if you can make jokes about it.
Give me
And
highs
by
or
the
lows.
way- By the way, my thing would
Highs.
have been if she was
You don't feel very
bitten.
well still. You think your brain tells you, I just killed a little girl. That's probably why you feel ill.
Yeah, that seems right.
My mind's going. What I was gonna say, but couldn't say it. If the girl was bitten, ask how long it was, because if it's been a while, it's not gonna be a problem.
Well,
But
I'm the
we
only one
already
who
covered
knows
that.
Because it goes quickly.
any information about that.
Okay. You
I'm
keep on
blissfully
driving.
ignorant.
Yes, please.
And
Yes.
you drive through the night. And after a little while, and by a little while I mean a few days driving because we're cutting towards the end, you find your GPS, a little cottage in the
Cabin in
woods.
the woods.
So Steam Trap, this guy's a good guy?
He's a good guy. I've known him for a while.
Maybe
So Steam hasn't turned zombie yet?
No.
He ripped the ear off before it could get into Steam Trap's system.
Yeah, it's just
Probably.
like normal infected, probably not.
Yeah.
Well,
Zombie
I
infected.
would have been cleaning both of your guys' wounds each and every day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Steam Trap does have a slight infection, which is why he's sick so much, but he doesn't seem to be turning into a zombie.
Well, that's good.
So,
The understatement of the year.
I get out the car and I walk up to the fence gate and I holler, "Hey, John!"
There's no answer.
I beat on the wood fence a little bit with the shotgun.
No, there's no
I repeat.
answer. There's nothing.
I go up to the door, being very vocal about it.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, I know you're trying not to get shot. I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah. And I knock.
There is no answer.
I try the door.
Door's open.
I'll go up there with him.
yeah.
There's a
I
little
do
girl
get
inside.
out
No,
and
I'm not.
stand
saying
in front of
that.
the car.
Cow bag.
Unless it's one that isn't going to die, don't put a little girl in there.
I open the door and I call in John again.
Yeah,
Not-
there's nothing. There's dust on the cabin.
I let the door swing wide.
Mhm.
And what do I see?
You see a fully furnished cabin with logs to start a fire. There's gun racks, like quite a few. And there's a few guns in there. But they're the old ones, it looks like.
And ammo?
Yeah, there's a safe which you assume has ammo in.
I just walk about and there's no other rooms.
Nope.
then
There's a bed in
guess.
it, so...
Does it look like anybody's been here recently?
Oh, go on, give me a perception check, those people who were there.
I'm keeping watch outside for the moment.
No, you can't. You don't think anyone's been there for a good year at least.
Maybe he didn't make it. Are there any relatively fresh tracks out in the driveway?
If you count deer.
No.
Well, at least we're good on food.
Yes, that's the thing we need to worry about.
Well, actually, it is.
Well,
Well, kind of is important.
I'm guessing I don't got either battery life left or
Nope.
signal here. So
Nope.
Oh, I doubt we got signal.
yeah. So it's like, well, I guess this is where we are for the long haul.
Yeah. Congratulations, everybody! You survived the zombie apocalypse.
Yay! And it only took 2 little kids. No, 3!
You
Five
don't
and a
know
half
about
hours.
one of them.
Yeah, fandoms. For you, it was only 2.
For you, it was only 3. In total, it was...
Oh, I love that. That was great. That was a great curveball.
Oh!
Say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye,
everybody.
I'm so disappointed in you, Simon and Steve.